It's nice for Omen to say something.
Well, she's sitting muted, I think.
Yeah. So unmute yourself when you're ready, Omen. So, just a quick recap on where we left off. You had successfully stopped some group of individuals from stealing something, not quite sure what, some artifacts and such from the museum at the docks. Junk Knight had tried to ascertain some of the tech involved in the flooding platform and wasn't able to. Other people were going about their daily business, and a little bit further on things started to go a bit awry. So Junk Knight's social media popularity is down to 0 followers. Nightstar can't seem to stop eating. Omen's show has been, sorry, not Omen's show, Omen's secret identity. I've forgotten her name, sorry. Quickly look her up. Okay. Oh, that's not going to give me much. Okay.
The man of action has grown incredibly weak.
It's getting weaker.
Indigo has been causing massive headaches and
her powers seem to be out of
cerebral hemorrhaging on people.
And that's kind of sort of where we left it.
Sort of the stuff of nightmares.
So, you're all over the place. What are you doing? Oh, sorry, no. Man of Action said all of you bar he made it back to the
tower, and I managed to somehow provoke, I think it was Junk Knight, to think something awkward was up. No thanks, son.
So you should all be, except for Man of Action, at that little blue place. Justice or something or other. Justice rooms. The waiting rooms of justice or something like that.
Yeah.
Anyway. Man of Action hasn't shown up. What do you want to do about that, if anything?
Who is here with me? Is it just Nightstar?
Nightstar's in the canteen just feeding her face.
Yep. You were gawking at that. I sort of barged in, realised that I couldn't establish any kind of telepathic link with you, so I went straight for Nightstar. However, in doing that, I can't remember what provoked all the saves, but Nightstar and me both failed again, and you made yours, but I don't know what information that's going to sort of grant you.
Okay. So... just going back on. Right. Okay. So, Junk Knight.
First things first, do we have any straitjackets to like tie up Nightstar?
No. And she is pretty strong, I believe. She's emptied out most of the cupboards. She's going through the refrigerator. There's just piles of food on the table. Her abdomen is extremely distended and it doesn't look very good. What you do notice is as you're seeing all this kind of play, and I'm not quite sure, I think Omen is somewhere in the building, I'm just not quite sure where. So what you sort of see, the closest thing I can approximate it to you is a glitch if you're in a VR environment. there's a glitch, like a wave, that like a scan line, but instead of going horizontal up and down, it's going vertical right to left.
Oh, I figured out we're in the Matrix.
Don't know. This is something that you notice, which is kind of weird. What do you want to do with that information, Zultex? Junk Knight?
Oh no, can I investigate the scan line?
If you wish. Make your roll.
If that's an intelligence roll, I made it.
Okay. As this sort of scan line moves, sort of from the sort of moment when you're sort of looking at it more clearly, it's like a like suddenly that picture stops and then a new picture starts as it keeps on rotating around you, and it reveals that you're not standing in your canteen, cafeteria, whatever, but you're in some weird alien to you landscape that's mostly rocky. The sky is sort of a odd pinkish mauve. The groups seem to be there, but they all seem to be slightly comatose. You are sort of sitting up on the ground. You
So I'm gonna pull anything that might be on my head off my head.
There's nothing
there's
on your
any
head.
sort of-
In fact, there's no armor on you. Your armor suit is not even with you.
Ah, crap. Do I have my laser rifle? I guess not. Okay, I'm gonna check on the others and see if there's like any way I can wake them up.
Okay, so you try to wake them up. So, you all need to make a d20 roll, except for, of course, Junk Knight.
Is this a save or just a d20?
It's a d20 save, yep.
Well, I'm probably not making it.
Okay,
That is bang on my intelligence save.
rightio. And Omen, when you can make a roll, that'd be really good. So Night Star and Indigo sort of come to. Man of Action and Omen, if that's under your your intelligence save, you come to as well. Otherwise,
Well, that
you're
was
still.
3d8, not a d20.
Sorry.
Omen rolled a d8.
Ah, 2d8. Sorry. Yeah. So roll a d20, please, Omen.
Wrong dice.
Yeah, she probably still has macros from the other game.
Not well. Okay, could be. Okay, you definitely wake up. Okay, so the only one still unconscious is Man of Action.
Is there any obvious tech around us?
You're in. If anything, it looks like one of those weird sets from Star Trek, the original
From
season.
Riddick.
Oh god.
Okay, so it's small hunks of rock, pretty tiny little craters, that sort of weird stuff that Star Trek sort of had as a scenery. The one thing that you all will be is that you will all be basically, first of all, you're in your underwear, and none of you have masks on. So the guy that's sitting down there, I mean, Night Star looks the same as Night Star because I don't think she wears a mask.
Oh, I don't wear a mask. I'm blue. I mean, it doesn't
Yeah.
make a difference for me.
Yeah. And yeah, so it doesn't take much of a leap to work out perhaps who these people are.
Well, the hardest one will be Junk Knight, picking between that and Omen for me, because obviously Nightstar is blue, Man of Action is man. I've never seen, the Junk Knight outside of her armor, so that's the hard part.
She totally kicked you all once and walked off.
Right, so what are you folks doing?
I'm climbing up somewhere high to have a look around.
Okay, you climb up a 9-foot tall rock, which is not that hard. The scenery before you, it just seems to just carry on. There's nothing really different about this place, except for one small detail. When you look out to the horizon, most horizons have a slight curvature to them. This one's dead flat.
Oh, well, crap.
I'm going to ask Nightstar if she's familiar with the terrain at all, given that she's an alien traveler.
She has seen some worlds similar to this, but not this particular world.
You calling, Shannon?
Hi guys, can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, I'm just playing.
My mistake. I forgot I had
No,
also had my
I'm
thing
down.
muted.
Okay, mate, no problem.
I wanted first go eek, and then I want to see if I can go insubstantial to hide my semi-nakedness.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Where the hell are we? What did we get here? Is this tap the ground? Does it feel like
Well, you can't
brown?
tap anymore because you're insubstantial.
I will go as far as solidifying enough that I can feel.
Mm-hmm.
Ground.
Ground is ground. It's solid. Although it doesn't really look like any ground you've sort of seen.
Are we on a stage set?
Sort of that's the idea you get, apart from the fact that it's a very good stage set. It's just that the colours are really weird. The terrain is odd. You have space and then you have these little hunks of rock.
I will go full insubstantial again.
Mm-hmm.
To float below the obvious floor of this soundstage that I am on.
Mm-hmm. How far down do you wish to travel?
I only have to go a couple of inches. Nobody spends that much money on a set.
Right. Well, you go down a good foot and you are still not seeing anything.
Is somebody really?
Earth to you, of when you go into the earth. That's what it's reminiscent of that to you.
I look up from the ground. Guys?
Are you putting your head out so you can see them? Or...
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right,
Guys?
I know who you are.
Of course you know who
Yeah,
I am.
That was the dead giveaway.
No, she never. I don't think. She would not have hidden her identity from you guys. She.
Okay.
It's
Trying
not
to
like
build
it was
trust
difficult to
as a
spot
team.
the blonde bomb anyway.
Right. So
You,
you were saying something, Omen. Sorry, you were going to say something, guys.
guys. Pardon me for the cliche, but hey, you know me. Kansas anymore.
Oh.
Actually, I do have an idea. I want to see how big this room is in general. I would like to use a minimal, absolute minimum, like 1 pip worth of damage, just to go ahead and go around
Oh,
to see if I can get a general gist of size of the room that we're in.
Sorry, which power is that you're activating?
The power blast.
Yeah. What's your range?
Good question. And I'm not. I haven't
what's
taken
that?
that. I was trying to figure out the range of my power with the power blast.
As long as you didn't modify it, it's strength plus endurance over 2.
Oh, okay, that makes sense then. So, strength plus endurance over 2.
Strength and endurance.
Okay, that's 33 divided by 2 is 17 and a half.
16
Okay.
and a half.
Right, 16 and a half.
33. Yeah, 16 and a half.
So that's as far as your power blast goes, and you are pinging away at that distance. So that's times 5, isn't it?
That's 5 feet.
50... Gosh, 85, close to 90 feet.
Alright. That's odd.
Right, so
If this is a
No,
sound state,
odd. Odd is the fact that, in such an alien world, we're still able to breathe.
I'm gonna like walk out of the shadows a little bit and just like say, I believe we're in a virtual environment.
Okay.
Okay, this young girl.
It looks like very athletic. She's like built like a gymnast because you got like 20 dexterity. She's gonna like. This looks like a vaguely geeky like girl face sort of thing.
When you say built like a gymnast, are we talking about a true gymnastics sort of gymnast?
Yeah.
At which point you're very flat chested and
Yeah, pretty
tiny.
much. Pretty much. That's fucking.
I'm about to say break your ankles at birth sort of material. No.
It definitely looks too small to fit inside the like Iron Knight armor, the Jack Knight armor.
Well, it looks perfect to fit inside the Junk Knight armor at that point. You could just cram her in there. Right, so admittedly I don't know anything about virtual realities, but I'm going to sort of quickly examine around using what I've got in terms of sight for anything that seems out of place. I'll try also running my hands through the ground and see if it is it soil, is it dusty rock, is it
It's a layer of sand-ish like material, but in an odd sort of.
It doesn't have that
fawny colour.
gritty. Yeah, but it does it have that same gritty
More of a
silicon sort of
fine
texture?
sand. Yeah, more of a very, very fine sand.
So it's more dust-like than it is sand.
Yeah, but it is still sand, but it's very fine. And then it sort of goes into rock. And it's the same sort of rock as these rocky outcrops.
Right.
We're in VR. Then I look at
Actually, that's a question. That's a question I need to pose because
Hold F4 this shit. Yeah.
Steve,
Mm.
am I actually speaking my regular language and the translator's not working? Because I don't know if the VR experience would translate my stuff over to English.
Are you speaking?
Because otherwise, because I don't speak English natively. I speak the alien language of my alien overlords.
Radio. So if that's
So
the language you're speaking, that's fine.
So I didn't know if
doesn't
it's
seem to stop the
translate.
others from understanding you, though, or you understanding them.
Oh, I got this one.
Denise, do you hear yourself vocalizing you hear yourself vocalizing your language, I'm assuming you usually have a translator. Your
Yeah,
voice
she's
English.
she's usually using the translator gem in order to
Right. So
English.
the question is, are you not hearing that translation occur? Understand?
And he's giving me the impression that I am hearing the proper language.
Okay.
Yeah, but are we speaking your language or are you understanding ours? This one.
Well, usually the way I defined it, it would be more like I sub-vocalize and it talks in the regular tone of voice. So I'm picturing something more along the lines of I'm talking in my native language and it superimposes the English or Russian, depending on. Actually, that's another question I need to figure out too. Whether it translates all the languages simultaneously. Is it like a telepathy thing?
I'm wondering if it like hijacked our brains for your alien overlords to experiment with.
Oh, that's another thing too.
Have you told us that you speak another language and you're being translated?
I mean, okay. My understanding is she's always been speaking through the translator.
I understand that. Do you let us know that your native language, that you speak in your native language, and it's being translated?
Now? Okay, my understanding was I've always been speaking to you guys through the translator. I've never
I got that. No. I want to know if you let us know that.
I mean, just now? I mean, to repeat.
No, before. You told us that you don't speak English or whatever, and that you're actually speaking your language and it's being translated.
Correct.
Thank you.
Yeah, she would. Yes, you guys would know that.
Okay. Speak. I'm going to speak Arabic. Everybody understands what I'm saying.
Well, unfortunately, I already understood you.
But my translator doesn't work that way.
Yep. So you speak Arabic, and what did you want to say, Omen? Sorry?
Do you understand me?
Oh, okay. So everyone seems to nod as if they understand you, except of course for the guy who's still unconscious on the ground.
I've got a random thought. Jack Knight's gonna close her eyes and think Code Line's a virus at the world.
Okay, no, that's so cool. So you see the young girl close her eyes, sort of clench her fists, and sort of have this concentrated look on her face. And
what are you doing?
Hold on, figure a moment. She's just gonna open her eyes, shrug, and says, "Well, I thought that I might think some viruses into this virtual environment, but apparently that doesn't work." So,
it is, but it's got to be definitely virtual. I just spoke in Arabic, and all of you understood it.
Or something else is around.
Arabic.
Well, then let's try with the alternative and sort of yell, hello out into the sort of the wider world to see if something stares back.
You only met with
an echo, or
really wouldn't be an echo because there's not enough stuff to bounce off.
Yeah.
Hey, has anybody thought that maybe this isn't us?
Okay, actually, here's a question. Because normally I regenerate my energy with daylight, and if we're in a daylight environment, am I actually regenerating my energy?
Nope.
Whatever this is not natural light.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking, Maybe this isn't us. Pointing to everybody and waving their hands out. Maybe if he's right, this is virtual too.
Well, if this isn't us, then everyone, well, then you and most others have still got your powers. Well, what I've seen thrown around so far, power blasts and...
Yeah, that doesn't. Just because it's virtual, and just because we might be virtual too, obviously our psyche, our personalities, are just not our physical form.
We could just be copies.
Well, if that's the case, what's going on?
Is
Why?
anyone taking care of the guy on the ground?
Yeah.
No, you know what? Fucking leave him there. You're the worst fucking team, I swear to God. This is not the first time this has happened, by the way, guys. This is the second.
Hey, I tried to kick you away.
No, you didn't. You can all get fucked.
Hey, I kicked everyone once.
No, no one's fucking excused for this one. Not even you, Zortesh. Whatever. Because I've just been here hearing everyone bitch about fucking going around in fucking circles.
So what are you guys
Well,
up to?
I'm going to assume that at this point, somebody does notice that he's still on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, you're all fucking selfish. See, if I want to make another roll,
Sure.
I will spend the 2 push points. There, did it.
Rightio. Okay, the guy on the ground, a little bit groggily, comes to, sort of gets up with both his hands on his head, sort of looks around. Basically, you can see 4 other people. One of them blue.
The first person's gonna cop a punch, because that's how he wakes up.
Uh-huh. Oh, well, the first person would be a blue person.
Yep, she's gonna get it. Failed.
No. Okay, so a huge swipe
And I think I failed, is that?
Yep, a huge swipe comes, like he bats away something. Not having a good night on the rolls, maybe.
Well, no, it's a critical failure.
It's a critical failure.
Okay. Oh, God.
Off balance, the defender suffers a penalty of -3 in defense. Whatever.
Okay. What was
Thrown
the
off
critical
balance.
failure?
Hey!
Well, until you get up, because you're still on the ground. Rightio. You are now all conscious. What are you doing?
I'm saying, where the hell are we?
Yep, you're...
What is this?
The only thing you've got is a whole lot of rocks to bash together.
Rocks. Well, where'd these rocks come from?
Part of the landscape. They sort of protrude out of the odd mauvey, fawny coloured sand. That's very fine. And you notice that
It's all pink.
the sky is a pinky mauvey colour. Really weird. No trees, no
So
animals.
this entire
no
world
sound.
is essentially in shades of pink.
Yeah, it's weird.
Can I try to just look around, see if I see anything out of notice?
Yep.
I do have acute senses.
Okay. Which one is it? Which sense is it?
Sight and hearing.
Sight and hearing. Okay. Where you go?
Fuck.
Nope.
Not good rolls tonight.
No, hey, can we have these rolls when I'm playing like fucking Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah,
Sure.
exactly.
No problem.
Yeah.
No, we can't. We fucking got to go below.
The other way around. Yeah.
Not if you're in first edition.
Anyway.
Yep. So guys.
Alright.
Yeah, roll 20 knows what you need and never gives it to you.
Never
That's
wants
right.
to give it to you.
Okay. Everyone, as sort of the other guy is standing up looking around, everyone sort of might take the hint and try to do another look roll, please.
All right.
While they're doing that,
Yep.
is this a flat surface?
It seems to be. It's what you notice if you crawl up a relatively tall piece of rock. You can see the horizon. The thing you notice straight away is that the horizon doesn't have a curve, it's flat. And it just seems to go quite a distance.
I look around.
Alright,
Okay.
alright.
Righty,
Remind
Jack
me,
Knight
which of
is,
us is the fastest?
Sorry, as you're doing all this, the young girl suddenly yells out and points in a direction. Everyone roll initiative.
All right.
Oh crap! What was that?
Sorry,
Yeah,
my connection was
1d8 plus
bad.
1 or something.
Now I need to find my character sheet.
Yeah.
My connection was really bad.
I've got 4. She's got a 2. Night Star 3. Junk Knight, I need you for a roll, please.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember what it was. Wait, is my camera super important?
21.
I don't have a click.
You have 2d8 plus 7 initiative.
It shouldn't be that good.
Nah.
Isn't it like a D8 plus 1 or something like that?
Mine's 1d6 plus 1. No, she's got a ridiculous cool score, so hers is pretty high.
But I don't think it's 2d8. It's definitely not 2d8. Hold on a second.
I know it's in the 8.
I haven't opened up my account.
Yep,
It's usually
that's cool.
thing.
So Zortesh, you got 4-3, 4-3-2. Okay, just waiting for you, Omen. So otherwise it's going to be Junk Knight. What's your dexterity, please?
1 second.
20, didn't you say?
I'm not in my armor. So, 16.
16.
I forgot the 1. So it's 9. 10.
10. Okay, so you're up first, Omen. Sorry, did you say a 16, Junk Knight?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. You're going to go first. So it's going to go Omen, Junk Knight, what I've got,
Let me fix it.
followed by Night Star, Indigo, whichever one of you two's got the highest, and then Men of Action. So what you see is something quite odd. The creatures or creature seem to I'll give you a random number. Give me a random number. 2d6. Okay, 6 inches away. Several blocks of these stones, they're not even the ones closest to you, kind of like evaporate, if you like, or change into some sort of vapor, and they form into a creature that's reminiscent of a Dementor, if you like, if you've ever seen Harry Potter. Like a flying sheet with rags, with a hood.
Wraith, Dementor,
sort of like a wraith,
So it's a
Dementor.
ghost.
old-fashioned
Sort of a
ghouls,
ghost,
what
but
have you.
it's a very dark purple.
Mhm.
And basically they just come flying at you. Okay, Omen. They're going to fly. Well, I can't tell you, but they're just starting to move towards you. Omen, you're up first. They are 6 inches away.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. I'm going to test and see if this thing is, it looks like a wraith. Let's see if it is a wraith. ITK, pick up a large boulder and toss it at it.
Okay.
It'll connect. God, I just realized I haven't opened this book in months.
Oh, and I've managed to get my hard copy of my Mighty Project Protectors 2. Lovely book it is.
Open the damn book. so I can.
I can't afford to get the hardcover yet.
I just bought it off Lulu when they were having a 30% off sale down in Australia,
Sweet.
which paid for the postage, which is ridiculous.
73.
Roll a d6 and
Not
see if you
yet.
get anywhere near.
Oh, D6? Okay.
D20, sorry, I beg your pardon. D20, see if you get anywhere near.
Yeah, I was looking to see what the exact roll for.
Yeah. Less about exact roles and let's just go for ballparks right now and see.
If it's somewhere in the
Definitely.
middle, then we'll look. If it's way too high, then we're going to say no. If it's way too low, we're going to say it's
True.
definitely a hit.
Let's
That's
say
a
I
hit.
rolled a 4.
Okay, the stone, the rock, passes right through it.
As I suspected.
Okay, so we go down to, I believe, Junk Knight. You're up first. These things are approaching.
I'm just gonna put myself in the back row and like pick up a rock. Is there really much I can
And
do?
I will be back. I will be backing up, by the way,
Mm.
from my movement phase.
Backing up as in like how many feet? How many inches?
See what's my movement?
So I think you can move backwards at half your normal movement rate.
Okay.
Seeing we are. That's if you want to be careful.
No, I'm not looking to be careful. I'm insubstantial. I'll pass through something if I have to. I don't see where's movement at.
Your movement is
It's
near
towards
the
the
bottom
bottom
next to
next to
your
where the
initiative.
initiative is.
Yep, you have
Again?
initiative, move, leaping, right near the bottom. About the fourth line up from the bottom. Where the character
Oh, there's
sheet.
move. Yeah, 13.
Okay. So you move back 13. That's all cool. Okay, right. Junk Knight. You're moving back how far?
I just want to position myself on the other side of the like group.
Mm-hmm. And talk is free. Spread out, spread out.
Yep, okay. And what are you doing, Junk Knight?
Could I just hold my action and run away if they get close?
You can hold your action. But you've already taken a move, so you can't move again.
Hey, I'll just hold my action.
Okay. We come down to them. They come screaming on in, and I get to roll some dice. And let me have a look. What do I get? Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong sheet. Duh. Okay, rightio. Here we go. So, Indigo. That's a hit.
Yup.
Man of Action. That's a hit. Night Star. That is a miss, if I read this
Yeah.
correctly.
It's 8. I have 8. I have 8 physical, so
Yeah.
you need to get 12 or less.
Rightio. And
Wait, is this physical or mental?
It's mental.
Mental, then she hit me. I got 0 for mental.
Okay. No, it doesn't quite hit you. Oh no, it gets a +3, doesn't it? Keep on forgetting. You get
Yeah,
a +3
yeah.
on attack.
Yeah.
Whatever the base say +3 is.
Yep, so it does hit you. And Junk Knight. Oh dear.
Oh crap!
We'll just see what happens. No.
No.
Excellent. Okay, so the only one not attacked is
Omen.
Omen. So Indigo, 8 points of mental damage.
Oof. Given that I don't have any armor,
What about your
Dead.
mental defense? Oh no, that would be to
Defenses to defense.
yeah.
Yeah. No, there's no reducing it. So, well, you can roll with it still somehow. So I will be rolling with 6 points of that, and taking 2. Right.
Taking 3.
Oh, sorry, 9 is that the actual? Because you said 8. That was all.
Sorry. Yep. Okay.
Alright, roll with 6, take 3.
Yep. Okay, man of action, you've got 5 on you.
I can roll with all that.
Okay. Night Star. 10.
Are we rounding up or down?
We're going to round up because you're going to round your damage up as well. It's going to be the same for both
Okay.
teams.
Oh no, it's for power. It's for rounding because I can halve.
Okay,
I
I'm trying to remember offhand about the rolling with. That's
Sorry, hang on, Archie. Sorry, Sid, I didn't quite understand that.
I have fortitude willpower, which means I can I halve the maximum total of my power of how much I can roll with.
Okay.
You can roll with double your normal, is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Yeah.
Rightio. So halve it, and then
that's why I asked: are we rounding down or up?
up?
Yeah, which I did that.
It'll be a bonus to you. Okay, sorry. Okay, Archie.
okay. I'm trying to remember how much you can roll with. Your
10%
10%
of
of
total power remaining.
All right, that means I take 2 hit points, and I'm gonna roll with.
Okay, and Junk Knight, you take the big 6. So these things sort of fly above you. They're around about 6 inches away from you. They're sort of above you though. Before they were like in front of you, now they're sort of flying up to be above you about 6 inches. And they're doing this, just sort of hovering around you. One is moving over towards Omen, but it passes the group by about 15 feet, and then that's sort of where it stops. So, Omen, you moved, I think you said 16, is that right?
13.
13. So, you guys were 6. Oh, no, so it's actually 4 inches away from you. Oh, you're in range. Sorry, I will be attacking you. D20. And it's a miss anyway. Okay guys, 3, the Night Star and Indigo, what are you doing?
They're encroaching on me, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a half move. And since they said we should separate, I'm gonna go ahead and take to the skies.
Mm-hmm.
Try to fly about, let's say, 4 squares away from the rest of the party.
Okay.
And I'm gonna.
Yeah. How high up and how far away? Sorry.
Let's say Let's say the 4 inches are straight up.
Okay, so you've gone 4 inches closer to it, right?
And I'm gonna go ahead and blast him. Blast the closest one with my power blast. Now you're saying I'm not getting the daylight modifier, so I just gotta make sure I attack appropriately. Okay, attack roll.
Ooh.
And just for kicks, I'll go ahead and attack him twice.
Yep.
So 18 or less, I might roll normally.
Remember, Stevie's gonna roll that funky dice.
Yeah, no. Okay.
He rolled a 15.
Yep.
Which would mean that if its physical defense is, what, 3 or
yep. No, that's all cool.
less,
Yep.
you'd hit it.
Or if it's non-corporal.
Well, if it's non-corporal and it hits, it's just going to go right through anyway.
Yep, you hit and your blast goes right through. Well, unless you've altered the power blast in any way.
No. It hasn't been altered.
Okay. So...
Alright, well I'll do the dumb thing and pray that they actually have a brain or something inside there to actually hit, but I'm going to psychically assault one.
Cool.
Mental blast. Okay. Well, at least it's not a critical fumble.
Good. That's always a good one. Okay, we come down to
Man of
man of
action.
action.
You know, he's just gonna start running around, giving everything a wide circle,
Yeah.
and he's gonna try to look at these things and try to see if there's like a weak point, because he knows he's not gonna hit this thing.
Okay.
He's already seen a rock go through this thing and a energy blast.
Okay. Can you give me an intelligence check, please?
Yeah, because these worked out well. Actually, I make it.
Okay.
I make it by about 2.
Okay. As you do this, you suddenly realise, partway running around, you've actually ran through a rock. You realise this isn't real. This is like, although it's been suggested it's been like you're in a VR sort of simulation, there is another more natural version of that, like a dream, and that might be what you come up with. So how do you get out of a bad dream?
Well, the easiest one is to fall. That's the most common one.
Mm-hmm.
I've already moved, so I can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna slap himself as hard as he can.
Right.
Do I have to roll an attack to hit myself?
No, because you're not trying to inflict damage, you're just trying to inflict some pain, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Rightio, sir. I need you now to give me an endurance check, please.
Fuck!
No?
I'm
You
over
hear-
like by like 3.
Okay, you
That's
hear,
what I'd say.
above all of this tumultuous combat and what you're trying to do, you hear a laugh, a very feminine, seductive laugh,
Mm-hmm.
sort of carrying the air. But that's, you know, that's, I'm not quite sure where that comes into the dream, but that's what you hear.
Yeah, it's just a disembodied voice.
Yeah.
Am I the only one who's hearing this?
No, they actually, everyone else will have heard it as well. Okay, we go down to the next round.
Do you share your supposition with the rest
Nope.
of us, by the way?
Hey, did someone want to wake me up when I was knocked out?
Okay.
Initiative, please, folks.
Some people.
5.
So, Omen, I think you're the only other person.
Yeah, rolling now.
Fine.
6.
Whoa, okay. You and Junk Knight and Indigo, followed by me, followed by Man of Action, followed by Nightstar. Okay, you and Junk Knight, you're in different places, so I'm going to say it sort of happens simultaneously, but...
I'm 6, by the way. I keep forgetting to
Oh,
put the
sorry,
1
you're
in.
6. Okay, well then it's not simultaneous. You go first. Where you go?
Doing what she usually does. Staying at distance so she can observe the battlefield, get a feeling of what's going on, so she can determine the next
Okay,
action.
just remember, there's one that's flown over to you that's 4 inches away, 20 feet, and it has attacked you mentally.
Say again?
One of them did come within 4 inches or 20 feet of you, and it attacked you mentally last round. Just so you know, you're not completely out of the fight. You just happen to be at a
I am
distance.
again going to move my see if it can be affected emotionally.
Okay.
It's mine. Oh, Well, it's been so long.
So what do you want to do? What sort of emotion? You only sit on one, haven't you?
Motion.
Only on fear, is that right?
Fear is. Yeah, I believe fear is the only one I have
Okay,
right
away you
now.
go. Just give us a d20 and we'll, if it's something small, we'll know it's hit. And it gets a saving throw, doesn't it?
Okay. Do I roll to hit or does it roll
You roll to
the cool
hit.
save?
I think you roll to hit, and
Okay.
then if you hit, I get to make a saving throw of some sort.
Alright. Um, that would be 15.
Okay, is that close to a hit for you? And did you
I'm
modify?
sorry, wrong. I'm wrong. It's 11.
11?
Yeah.
Okay, so is that a hit for you?
No, not if it's supposed to be an 11 and she's rolled an 18.
Rightio.
No, that's the total. It's the plus 9.
Oh. You... Hey, 'cause it said rolling
It's a plus
d20.
9 to the cool. 9 to the cool roll.
That's different. That's something else. That's for when you actually affect someone. That's the roll you make
Sorry,
against.
Oh no,
it
that's not what it says.
Yeah, it takes a
It
cool save at a
it
plus
the
3 to
cool
hit.
save plus 3 to hit. 9.
Yeah.
Rangers, cool.
Makes it int save.
So what's your call?
So with plus 9 to my cool, it would be 23.
Well, that's a hit.
Yeah.
Where are you getting the other plus 6 from?
But, I'm looking at my thing. It's plus 9. Cool save plus 9.
Jesus Christ, that's an impressive to hit.
Remember we did change
Oh,
them.
so this y'all made this, okay? This one, this power here, I made all my others. This power you guys set up.
Yeah.
I just copied it.
I didn't give it that accuracy bonus.
I'm not sure, but we'll say it's hit. I just need to make an intelligence saving throw. Da 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 da. While subtracting the attacker's emotion control save modifier. If so fails. Okay, let's have a look.
An int minus 9.
Yeah, and I've got a slight bonus.
I'm sure he does.
Yeah, it's not going to save. So, this thing moves away from you with incredible fear, and you hear this voice again, this female, quite dulcet, seductive voice say, "That's not good, scaring one of my nightmares. I'll have to teach you."
Nightmares? Nightmares?
And we go down to a 5, Junk Knight. And Indigo.
I'm going to attempt to try and sort of. So, said disembodied voice sounds like it's actually coming from somewhere, or is it like is it possible to pin?
No.
Is this around? So it's not like it can be pinpointed to a specific direction. No. Yeah. Does Mighty Projectors have any version of stunting a power? Because I don't want to singly try and I want to try and sort of either locate where that voice is, but either that or just send out a blast in its general friggin' direction in the hopes that I can hit that instead. Oh well, we'll attempt to psychically attack the nightmare again.
Okay.
Just to keep it flowing until I can think of something better. Jesus.
Beautiful. I say thank
And I
you.
screw it up too.
Okay. Okay, I'm on the critical table.
16. Whatever that.
16. Off balance.
Lost
Okay.
opportunity. Hang on. Critical failure. A 16.
Oh, that's critical success, critical
Yeah.
failure.
Lost opportunity. The attacker loses the rest of their turn. So no
Oh,
movement.
geez.
Nothing else.
Yep.
I remember I saw the tables for those critical hits and
Yeah.
misses.
Yeah. I'm just trying to find.
How many 20s can I roll in a night? Let's see.
I don't
Next
know.
round too.
I think you're saving them up and using them all in this round.
Oh.
In this game for the rest of the year. Oh, for goodness sake. Where is it? How long is the combat round now? 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Yeah, 10 seconds.
Groovy. Okay. Radio.
Junk Knight's turn.
Don't know.
Hold on, isn't it my turn?
Were you on a 5? Because me and Junk Knight were on 5.
I was thinking of someone else then. Yep.
You're on a 3, I think, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'll go after them, then you. And then
Uh,
Nightstar last.
No, I was thinking of Nightstar. Never mind.
Okay.
I'm just gonna run around in a big circle and keep my eyes out for other flaws in the environment. See if I find anything like that scan line or something.
Okay, make an intelligence roll. Perception roll.
Nope.
If you want to, guys, you don't have to play this game. We can simply switch over to a D20 room game where these high numbers would count.
No, because if we go there, we'll end up just getting low
Suddenly
numbers.
rolling ones, yeah, single digits.
I've used all my high numbers for the year.
Oh god. Okay, radio. They have another whip around of all of you folks. And 2 of the rocks dissipate near Omen, and they'll be attacking you, Omen. So Omen, I'm going to go first.
Okay.
That's a hit. Well, what's your mental defense? Sorry.
3.
That's a miss on the first one. That one's a hit. Rightio. So Nightstar. That's a miss. Indigo, what's your mental defense? Oh, miss.
3.
Miss. Don't need to worry about that one. Man of action, you got a mental defense? No, don't worry. That's a hit.
Not likely gonna matter.
Yeah, and Junk Knight. That's a hit.
Well, I got 2.
So damage 1 to Omen. 10.
I'm popular. I got 2 attacking me.
That's what you get for having a power that can actually affect them.
So are you rolling with any of that?
Damage?
Sorry?
10.
10.
Was that to me?
Yep, 10 for you.
Yeah, I'll roll with it.
So how much actual damage do you take?
So you
What
can
is the
roll
rolling
with up to.
again?
So rolling with is taking 10% of your current power score is off that instead of taking it as hit point damage. Because if you take too much hit point damage, you go unconscious.
Yep.
Yeah, no. So it's 10% of the damage it did, or 10% of what I
10%
have?
of your current power score
What's
remaining.
your current power score?
So 10% of
Just
58?
divide your power score by 10.
By 10, right. So that would be 5.8. I don't know,
Just 5
math!
points then. 5 points.
5 points.
Yeah, if you've got 50 something power remaining, then it's 5 points you can roll with, and 5 points has to go through to your hit points.
Okay. I Don't know if that renders you unconscious or not. I don't think so. I think you got a few hit points. Can't hear you, Omen.
What? You can't hear me?
Can hear you now. Can hear you now. How many hit points does that take off your hit point total? 5? What does it leave you with?
Yes. Yeah, I've still got hit points left.
Okay, cool. But did it take it more than half of it off?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, sweet. Okay, man of action. Rolling?
Rolling with yeah.
Okay, cool. Junk Knight. Oh, fuck.
Oh crap! I'll roll as much as I can.
How much is that, Matty?
8 points.
Oh, you tons. You got tons. You're fine. Okay, that's round 1. Okay, we go down to Sir. Your turn.
He's gonna try to break the world because there's nothing really he can hit except the ground.
Okay, where you go?
So he's gonna leap as high as he can and just shoulder right into the ground.
Okay, where you go?
What do I need to do?
I need you to roll a d20 because if you roll a 20, you could critically hurt yourself, and a 1 means you could do something fantastic. So you hit. That's not a problem. Do your normal damage. Okay, you do 11 points of damage, which means you'll create, I can't remember, is it still the standard 1 foot square?
Yeah, something like that.
Yep, okay, so you'll create 2 square feet of hole in the ground and chunks of rocks fly everywhere.
Oh, well, I was trying to do the falling thing as well. Hurt my... Trying to wake up if it is a...
Okay, no, that's a cool. So I need you to give yourself an endurance check.
Yep.
Okay, guys, all of a sudden, man of action just disappears.
Did we see what he did?
He attacked the ground.
By using himself as the projectile.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's just a bigger leap up, and it's fairly high. It can leap like...
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, it would have been like 50 inches.
I don't think you would have wanted to take the full damage, though, because that would have killed you.
Well, that was kind of the point, was to kill myself.
Mm-hmm. No, you don't want to die here. Anyway, you disappear. I'll get to you in a second. Okay, that leaves Nightstar.
All right. Well, he tried hurting himself, and he disappeared from where we're at right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm not exactly the brightest bulb in the place, but I could try giving that a shot to see if it'll shock me awake. First of all, but I will be taking a defensive fighting stance because I don't feel like getting hit by those things, and I can always take the bonus to my defense. So, and I'm gonna go ahead and try to basically, I'm gonna try to blast myself, the minimal blast, just to cause pain on myself, and see if that works.
Roll a d20 because you might accidentally really hurt yourself or do really bad damage. Ooh, you like living dangerously, don't you? Okay.
Story of my life, apparently.
Yep. So how much damage were you doing?
Well, I was going for minimal damage, like it was the bottom of the scale for the power. So
it'd be 1
like
plus any extra damage you put onto it.
Yeah, well, I don't do any extra on that. So yeah, let's just say the
1 point of damage. Okay, you hurt yourself. You don't seem to see any change. Okay, next round. Initiative for everyone except for Man of Action.
Three.
Right, Indigo so far. Yeah, Indigo, Night Star, and then the rest of us. We'll have to work out dexterities. Okay, Indigo, what you up to?
Okay, so well, like I say, I'm still going to be trying to psychically attack one of these things because I still haven't managed to work out exactly that it is indeed just an actual dream state. There we go. And I don't know what their mental defense is, but that will generally hit for me. A mental defense of 3.
You hit.
Cool, so it's a critical as well. Right. Okay, so the amount of damage dealt to this thing is going to be pap. And the critical hit will be, if we'll actually throw the dice, thanks. Whatever that is on the critical success chart.
11 arm shot. The attack strikes the target in a randomly selected arm.
Oh, big whoop. It's not gonna be able to do anything when it's a mental blast. And plus it's not carrying anything, so I'm not gonna bother playing that out. Cheers. Thanks.
Sorry, just doing something else. Rightio. Sorry. Okay, we go down to who's next?
The whole 4 damage to it.
Yep, that's what cool. You affect it. Hang on, I better check how many points it's got. Where are we? It goes puff.
Okay.
Night Star, you're up next.
All right. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. That I didn't disappear like he did. I'm just gonna go ahead and go full defensive until they can figure out something.
Okay. Junk Knight and Omen, what's your agilities? I know Junk Knights. What's yours, Omen? What's your agility?
16.
Okay, you and Junk Knight go at the same time. And Indigo, can you give me an endurance save, please?
Yes.
Okay, guys, Indigo just disappears.
Who disappears?
Indigo.
What did Indigo do?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean you don't know?
Well, I do know, but I can't tell you because
All I know is I successfully defeated a nightmare.
Oh, congratulations. I, putting 2 and 2 together, and what happened with Man at Arms, what?
Man of Action.
What was that?
The Man of Action.
I'm sorry.
Right, yeah.
Who's going to be the leader again?
Having a
Mrs.
more
Bossy Boots?
intellectual knowledge of nightmares also knows that I know this for a fact there are other ways of getting out of a dream. Especially if you know it's a dream, all you have to do is just walk out, take control, and wake yourself up. He's going to do.
Okay, give me an endurance check, please.
Okay. Endurance, she said, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's an endurance save, correct?
Yes.
Essentially, whenever we say the words something, save.
Yep. Is that your endurance save, Omen?
Yes.
Omen disappears. Unfortunately, she didn't say anything to the other two, but that's good.
Sorry about that.
Well, yeah, because she's pretty self-absorbed, as we
Oh my
found out.
goodness.
Hey.
Oh my
Hey,
goodness.
you want to be? You said it. You said it. You wanted to be leader. What a great leader you are.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. I meant, and then I started doing my whole. I did the whole. Okay, figuring it out, and then I went and did it. And I meant to tell you guys that it's a
Mhm.
dream.
Sure. Yeah.
Thought that what's
When you're
his name had figured it out.
self-absorbed with yourself. I'm Omen. Look at me. I'm so great. I'm a TV star.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I tell you, man.
Ooh,
Jealousy is an
people
ugly
know
thing.
me. Ooh,
Jealousy
Rightio.
is an ugly, ugly thing.
All those things
Jealousy.
aside, I'm going down to junk night. It's
You know,
your
a lot of people don't like bossy boots either.
Well, I haven't figured out what's going on, but I'm gonna try to do.
Okay, there's you on the
What's his
ground, Night Star in the sky. And you're surrounded by all these things. And they're looking like they're getting ready to do something.
I'm gonna run over the whole
You can just
manufacturing
imagine.
made and I don't know, jump into it.
Jump into what?
The whole manufacturing punch.
It's a
Oh.
2-foot deep
The
hole.
Oh,
whole
okay.
manufacturing-
Okay, never mind.
Okay, no,
Never
that's
mind.
that's a cool story. I didn't realize what you said. That's fine. That's fine.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't realize it was that small. I was just like, I saw himself slapping himself, so I'll slap myself.
Okay, why do you think he slapped himself? What's the purpose?
No
behind slapping?
idea. Wake himself up, fucking shake off some drugs or something, I don't know.
Okay, give me an endurance check.
If we're seeing Dementors, then damn, that's some funky drugs.
That sounds like exactly the thing.
Give me an endurance check, please, Junk Knight. Is that your endurance or less?
1 second, let me find the sheet. Yes, that is exactly my endurance.
Okay, I've got some great news for you, Night Star. The rest of your team
Yeah.
seem to be safe. The bad news is you
What
really have no idea what to do.
He didn't tell you either. I'd like to point that out.
Hey, Junk Knight wouldn't.
well, yeah, because you're all self-obsessed.
Right.
That's
Okay, what are you
self-absorbed.
doing?
Get
Oh
it
no,
right.
sorry.
Absorbed
Night
and
Star.
obsessed with
Night
yourselves.
Star?
Okay.
Your own
so
greatness.
did I notice everybody did something to get themselves out of it, or is it?
No,
or is
some didn't. Some just stood there and disappeared, and some hurt themselves. You tried that. That didn't seem to work. Roll initiative, please.
Ooh, that's right.
And beat a 3. Okay, 6, you're up. What are you doing?
I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and focus on nothing. I don't believe any of this shit. I know it's not real, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put my thoughts inward and disregard the world. Try to get myself out of it.
Okay,
I don't believe
give
in
me an endurance check. See, it's what you say is very important. Endurance check, please. And you just gave me the. Is that this?
And
endurance?
12 or less. That makes it.
Okay, you are waking up now. You're in a small wooden room that's very badly lit. Around you is the rest of your team.
Yeah, so I'm telling them to try to keep quiet because there are men in the other room.
Right.
They're talking about a woman.
Okay, so the room you're in would be all of about 15 by 10. You're on the ground. You can hear voices in the next room. There is a wooden door there. And that's pretty much it.
Right.
Okay, and we will go...
How many different voices can be picked out?
Oh, there's several. And as you're listening, you hear a female voice saying, "They've all got out."
That's it. Attack. I'm just gonna run through that door and just punch whatever the first thing that I see.
Okay, initiative score, please. Initiative, I beg your pardon. Everyone.
Ha!
Oh,
2.
And that's oh, you got a 3. Okay, so Junk Knight's up first. Junk Knight, unfortunately there's not much in the room that you could use. Your armor is
Not even a rusty pipe or anything.
yeah. You've got a rusty pipe.
I take the rusty pipe and I'm just gonna like stab behind the man of action and let them do all the fighting.
Okay, rightio. So you're gonna follow him in. So Indigo and Man of Action, you're up next, I believe.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm running, dashing my way through the door. I'm
Okay.
probably gonna.
Given your strength and given it's only a wooden door, you can easily bash through it. You're in a lit room. The shade is partially put down. You can see it's nighttime outside. There is a group of 3 men there playing cards at a table. They've got some guns on the table. You have obviously surprised them. What are you doing?
Was there a woman there? Because you did say that there was a woman screaming.
There is a woman there. She's standing at another door. And if I can get this, sorry, just give me a second, because you're not going to play the game, are you?
What do you mean I'm not going to play the game?
No,
No, the picture, he's talking to his own computer.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm just loading in the picture of the female that you see. She's anyone that's really important to see. So yeah, so you can see her there. But like the guys, so that's who you see. Yeah.
Well, you know what? Yeah, like I'm just gonna scream out like Indigo, take the telepath. Point to her.
Okay, so she's got nothing around her. It's just her, and she's wearing that sort of costume.
Just take out the telepath because telepath on telepath action.
Mm-hmm.
Man of Action is going to throw that table away, just to try to disarm these guys and make sure they don't get any guns.
Okay. So you're going for the table. Just give me a hit roll to make sure you get it all the right angle and that sort of stuff. That's all I require.
Watch me roll the 20.
Mm-hmm.
No, I got close though. 19.
Okay, so the table goes up. Everything goes in the wrong place, basically. Junk Knight, you're hiding behind him. Are you doing anything?
Is there a clear space between me and the telepath? Like, can I run to her without having to like go between her minions, or are they like between me and her?
They've been messed up by Man of Action, so they don't have their guns or anything.
I'm gonna rush the telepath and hit her with my stick.
Okay, where you go. Oh, good grief. Supervillain is taken down by lead pipe. Nope, not this time.
Hold on. She's got a high agility.
Not that good. Not that good.
Oh, and you don't get the +3 because it's an improved weapon.
Yeah. Okay, Indigo.
I'm going to Oh hell, I'm going to use my telekinetic ability to basically grab her and squeeze, but I'm also going to push it for +2 damage.
Okay.
So when in doubt, grab, which is if her physical defense is 2 or 1, I've grabbed her.
You have grabbed her.
Cool. Now let's hope I can actually do some damage.
And she can't roll with that.
Oh, she knew we were there, so she can roll with it. Because I'm just grabbing and squeezing, so it is a physical attack effectively.
Yeah, I'm just adding up her. Give me a second. No, she doesn't have the hit point power points necessary. So she'll roll with some of it, and then she'll just collapse.
Nothing like
easy.
nothing like 60,000 pounds of force on you.
Okay, that leaves us down to Omen and Nightstar.
Okay.
I mean, you guys wanted her out of the fight quick, didn't you?
Well, yeah, because we all think she's a telepath.
Nightstar.
Well, she's probably a
Don't
motion
think she's a
control or something.
telepath.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's something.
Don't think she's a telepath.
Yeah. Nightstar, you're up next. What are you doing? And then Omen.
Who's left to shoot? That's the way she's thinking.
The three guys.
All right. So there's 3 guys. I only have 2 blasts, so I'm just gonna have to take 2 of the 3 of them out. They're close in proximity, I assume.
Around about 3
Each
inches
other?
away.
No, I mean from each other, so I
To
can
each
hit
other.
them.
Yeah.
And standing right beside each other.
Okay, so I will fire 1 at each.
Anything else?
Are you pulling a hit at all? Like, these could be generic mooks, and we don't really want to kill them.
You gotta go and give them morality on me again. Fine, I'll take 4. I'm gonna take 4 off because I'm pissed at them.
Says the guy who just literally added damage in to his.
All good. Okay, you're taking 4 off, whatever you roll. Okay.
Yeah.
Make your roll, mate.
All right. So. All right.
Yes and yes.
All right. So that is night damage. Shit.
It's 4.
Anyway, 2d8.
Crap. Okay. Well, the first guy goes unconscious. The second guy will take some damage, but he's still conscious. Okay, Omen, you're the last one. There's 2 guys standing there. One's taken a blast from Nightstar. The other one's sort of free to do anything. Not sure what he's going to do.
Oops. Okay. I'm going to. Oh. We just got the minions, right?
No, yep, just them left. Yep.
Oh. See if I can deal with them.
Mhm.
Let me roll.
So you're taking both of them?
I'm sending out that spookiness to them. Okay. There you go.
So that's one of them, because you're taking 2, aren't you?
It's an area.
Oh, it's an area effect, I beg your pardon. So, what's the effect, sorry?
Fear.
Oh, we got
Save
to save
that
anything. Rightio. Rightio. And they get a very...
Yeah, make those Squarthok pee in their pants.
Okay. Rightio. They're both in fear and sort of cringing against... one's hiding behind a chair, and the other one is actually trying to hide behind the man of action.
Yeah. me.
Don't let it get me. Okay, we'll probably come out of initiative now.
Initiative.
Yep.
Yeah,
So,
man of action is going to just run out the door and see where the hell we are.
okay.
Quick recon.
I want to go looking for a phone or a car.
Yeah. Okay, man of action. You are in the building. You have to go down some stairs, 3 flights, and then you're out onto the street. And you actually will find out that you are in. Sorry. Over here in Cobble Hill. Way down here in Cobble Hill.
You know, I didn't check on one thing.
Well,
You know, in the dream state, we were in our underwear. What are we actually in right now?
you're in underwear.
You cut out there, Steve, but I assume you said underwear.
Yep, in your underwear.
Yeah.
Yep.
So how's that any different than what I'm dressed in normally?
I know. You're the only one that doesn't look any different, but the others, they're a little bit more immodest at the moment, or a little bit more, yeah.
I'll be kicking open wardrobes and stuff and like looking for clothes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll run back in and tell everyone you
About
were
to
still
say,
in thing. We're on.
My
looks like
problem is
Cobble
the fact
Hill.
that all of mine is
Okay.
essentially heavily padded.
Yep. So
And I just wear spandex. Whatever.
yeah. So basically, we go through the normal end of pack up of villains.
Yep.
Hand over to the police and da 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 da. You get back to driven in with like long coats over you, for those who want them. Driven back to your
What, are we
headquarters.
really waiting for the cops?
If you want to, you don't have
No. No, man of action will just leave.
to. Okay.
I imagine
Before the
Junk
cops
Knight
show up.
will be the same.
It doesn't make a difference to me. I want to see these people pay. I don't want a chance in them getting away. If they get up, I'm going to put them back down in their place.
Yep. Okay, so Night Star's there to make sure they get collected. Later on, you meet back at your base. And
Yep.
do what?
Make sure my armor's still there.
Exactly where the hell were we picked up from?
Okay, your armor is
How
not
did they-
there.
Oh crap.
She did take a long look in that building, didn't she?
Yeah, I did look around for their
Yep,
building, looking for
yep.
clothes and stuff.
We searched the whole building and nothing.
Say that again, sorry?
Searched the whole building and nothing.
No, you didn't go through a whole building. That's a building of apartments, so you couldn't have gone through every one of them, no. Yeah.
Not unless you're really interested in waking the neighbors with your underwear on.
Yeah. So, Junk Knight, I guess that means you get to make version 2 of your armor. Basically, you'll have enough time to redo your armor.
Okay. While I'm at it though, I checked the camera footage from my drone, which would have been plodding around to see if it's got anything of what happened.
Rightio. So, it actually does show something interesting. You were...
I was going to check for if we spot a paper and see what the date and things are. Make sure that we haven't been
it's
out.
only been about a day.
Okay, right. So
Yeah.
500 years later.
Yeah, 500 years.
Well, why there's so much dust everywhere?
Yeah. So your drone's footage would show that you were basically moving towards. It was 2 evenings ago. You were moving towards the base for a meeting or something, and you're in the park, and in one of the shady areas, suddenly you fall over. Some guys get together with some sort of machinery that basically peel the can out of the can and take you, leaving the armor there.
Those bastards, they're gonna pay.
So you could see that it's at least one of them was one of the guys at the table.
Oh, and I didn't even hit them once with that steel pole.
No. Well, there's always next time.
Well,
Yep.
I don't know how how much I would have held back from hitting them while they were asleep, to be honest. But okay,
I think
no,
Omen's probably going to stand near you. I'm not sure, but
It's a good thing she didn't have a laser rifle.
No,
So-
they're her hands.
the what? Sorry, Sid.
She is a laser rifle.
She is. That's right. She is. So basically, when you get back to your headquarters, shortly after the villains have been collected and processed and stuff, your liaison officer sort of calls you up to talk to you, and he says, unfortunately, it seems that the female who was referred to as Somnambula by the men has managed to escape. We reviewed our videotape, and 1 minute she was there and next minute she wasn't, so we're assuming it's some sort of high-tech thing she used to get out of the prison. The men she hasn't come back for, they're still there.
And let me guess, they're confused and they don't know how they got there.
No. They're not saying anything, although we're working on them. We know these men are usually hired thugs for a set job, so that job somehow was involving you. We don't know yet why or who or how, but we believe that they were working with this Somnambula woman and whoever she was working with. We don't know what it was about yet. We're trying to question them for more answers. We'd like you to come down tomorrow morning to give any evidence.
Are identities compromised?
Nightstar, well, if you were invisible, non-corporal, to try to protect your identity, the others I think weren't there.
We're gone.
So that you were okay. So at the moment, no, apart from these three men and Somnambula.
Just someone had some mind erasing powers.
Know what we look like, but whether or not they can identify us, by our civilian IDs.
Unfortunately, one of you is quite famous.
Ooh, I wonder who that was.
Ah, crap! They didn't get the footage of pulling her out of the armor right a live stream.
Sorry. Sorry. Two of you are famous. Oh, by the way, Junk Knight, your followers jumped by around about 10,000 at that particular event.
That sounds about right.
And there's been a whole lot of questions about what are you going to do? Where are you? Why aren't you answering? And as that's happened, and there's lots of queries on your media stream, the number has increased by about another 5,000.
Nice.
Oh, that's just because I'm there freaking half naked. Yeah,
10 times as many comments about Nightstar.
No, it's all just you because you're the only one in the stream. The others don't know how they were picked up.
No, I was just joking.
I'm gonna go show them the video footage if I can, and be like, "Yeah, we were obviously all ambushed like this."
Yeah, but of course you do pixelate your face.
Pixelation!
Yeah.
Everyone knows except for my own teammates because they don't watch my stream.
Right.
Pixelate her face.
Yeah.
Nothing else on the body, just the face.
Just the face.
Yeah. Okay, so...
Well, it's not like she has a tattoo or anything.
Does she? Sortish?
Oh, no. I doubt she would.
No,
No? Okay. Rightio. So,
not really.
rightio. So, you guys rest, recuperate. The most the police can get out, they have cut a deal with the three thugs. The thugs have given the name, they were contracted by a group called The Hive.
A name we've sort of already come across, right?
You are so fortunate. They are so fortunate that I didn't get a chance to interrogate them.
It seems that somebody definitely wanted you out of the way. We have also have a report from the museum. The items that you saved have all been stolen.
What?
That's why they needed us unconscious.
Okay. Well, now let's see whether or not Indigo can put 2 and 2 together. Based on the powers, the rumors, and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Should deal with the 3. Try to like investigate them, maybe follow their movements. Man of Action's gonna take up some midnight vigilantism.
You mean more?
Well, no,
More
it's just been walking down the bars.
Oh, you mean he's
Trying
just
to get as
okay? He's
much
just
information.
keeping them.
This time around, he's actually shaking folks down.
Right.
Yeah, if you move that picture of the woman, it's
Yep.
that area again I'm going back to. I'm gonna
Yep.
find all those guys who don't know what's going on.
And
And
Randall.
just start,
Yep.
start. I don't know.
Okay. So
It's a
that's
known hotspot. It's the only thing I know.
Yep. So that's what you're planning to do. Okay. We're going to finish in a second, but I just want to know what you guys are leading. So I know Junk Knight is going to be back at the centre rebuilding his suit. You're going off to Randall to try to shake down some information. Omen, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go make sure my sister's okay.
Okay, radio.
Wow.
Yep. And Knights.
Um,
Sorry.
uh,
No. Indigo.
I'm going to
I'm gonna refocus
Sorry.
my sort of keen brain and eyes and things like that on trying to put 2 and 2 together based on new information of what we have seen and experienced versus what the rumors of those artifacts
Okay.
sort of
Radio.
might bring.
Right, cool. Sorry, Omen. What else were you going to do?
well, after I make sure that my sister's all right, since I don't know when
Yep.
this all happened.
Yep.
Can we get what's the word I'm looking for? Can we get some what's the word I'm looking for?
Describe it.
Video of the place where the stuff was taken.
When it was, no, the video, all the security cameras were dealt to before they broke in. As well as the alarms, so they had some pretty high-tech stuff.
What about video? What about videos outside?
CCTVs, sure, but there's that just they came in from the roof.
So they flew in like the guys at the docks were flying around, probably the same high tech.
Yep.
In fact, they probably used that same piece of metal slab.
Could be. Okay, and so I'll just go to Nightstar. Are you in the gym, like, beating the crap out of some poor punching bag?
Oh, hell to the F, yeah. She is pissed.
Hold on. You want to take that out on some common thugs instead?
Oh god, poor thugs.
No! Poor thugs!
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to get myself in any more trouble. That's why I'm using...
You won't be, because I'll be there. Come with me to Randall.
You sure?
Yeah.
Good, I get to beat the shit out of real people.
News headline: Superheroes arrested during drunken brawl.
Let's remove the word punching bag and replace with meat bag.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll make sure she won't kill anyone.
Right.
Oh, I won't kill anybody. I know better than that. I'll just put him in the hospital.
I don't know
So
if you know better
we'll
than
leave
that,
off with later tonight. Man of Action and Nightstar are heading out to Randall to try to shake down some information. Omen is talking with the Lieutenant Liaison Officer, trying to work out what information she can get from him. Indigo is trying to use the facts that she's aware and try to come up with some sort of picture puzzle.
Reason why, yep.
And Junk Knight is busy bent over some mechanical stuff with a welding torch, trying to put her armor back together again. Yes?
Yep.
Yeah,
The
pretty
foot
much.
pipe's connected to the leg
Right.
pipe.
Yeah. All that stuff. Yeah. Okay, cool. So I'll just stop our recording there.